Hi everyone, and welcome to M&E Guru. Today is a special day, not only because we have reached 10,000 subscribers, but also this is the very first time I'm showing my face. If you have been with me from the start, thank you. And if you're just starting, welcome. This channel is all about making monitoring and evaluation practical, understandable, and impactful. And today, I want to share something personal. How I got into monitoring and evaluation, the journey so far, and most importantly, my personal tips for those of you who are just starting in this field. So, how did it all start? Like many people, I didn't grow up thinking that I would become a monitoring and evaluation specialist. In fact, I even didn't know that there is a field of study called as monitoring and evaluation until later in my job. I started my first job in a project after having completed bachelor's degree in business administration in 2007. We carried out routine project activities, but more than that, I asked the question, what works, why it works, and how can we do it better? And then in 2018, when I wanted to apply for a new role as monitoring and evaluation specialist, I started reading more about M&E. It was during this time that I discovered that there is a field of study called as monitoring and evaluation. When I discovered M&E, it just clicked. It was the missing piece. It wasn't just about the projects, but more about understanding the results, improving systems, and driving decisions based on evidence. And my passion to learn more about M&E grew over time. In short, I was in a journey to measure what was always thought difficult to measure. My first experience of monitoring and evaluation was the very job that I applied and got. It was challenging and I made mistakes. I didn't fully understand the indicators, the logical framework, or even how to design a survey. But I kept learning and asked questions. I looked at what worked and what didn't. Over time, I developed not only the technical skills, but also a way of thinking, a mindset. Today, I feel M&E is not just about perfection, but about learning and adapting. Now, if you are just beginning in this fascinating field of monitoring and evaluation, then here are my 5 tips for you. Tip number 1. Understand the why behind M&E. Don't just chase indicators and logical framework, but ask yourself, what is it that the project wants to achieve or change? M&E only makes sense when you deeply understand the purpose or the end results. Number 2, learn to ask the right question. A good M&E is driven by strong questions. What do we want to know? Why? For whom? The quality of our evaluation often depends on the quality of the question that we ask. So always be specific. Number 3, master the basics, then build on them. Start with the core. Theory of change, logical framework, smart indicators, and data collection tools. Once you're confident with all of them, go deeper into other M&E tools such as the R or the SPSS, Power BI, Tableau, or any other software for that matter. Number 4, real-world practice beats theory alone. You can read hundreds of books or hundreds of PDF on M&E, but field experience will teach you what no books can. Look for intensives, volunteer yourself, or even support local projects. Practice is where theory becomes wisdom. Number 5, M&E is about people and not just about data. Never forget, every number represents a human life. A good M&E professional listens, observes, and respects the context. Be humble, stay curious, and always keep learning. So that's my story and my honest advice to anyone who is beginning the journey in this field of M&E. I'm increasingly grateful to everyone who are part of this community. And if this video resonates with you, then tell me in the comment, what inspired you to get into monitoring and evaluation? or what is holding you back. And if you're finding value in this channel, as always, do like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it already. Until next time, stay curious and never stop evaluating. This is M&E Guru signing off. Thank you.